What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. And man, this saturation is crazy. I am headed to a neighboring city to do a trade for some of my graded cards. Right here, some heat for an ungraded card, a raw card. And I'm gonna get, or hopefully I get, the Ascended Heroes Pikachu that everybody's after, I guess. Not the pink background, the other one. And it's a beautiful card. I've been wanting to start a Pikachu collection. I already have a Charizard collection, but I want to start a Pikachu collection. I want that one to be my centerpiece for now. And I want to just start buying promos, old promos, graded, ungraded, sealed in their packs. We'll see how it goes. And I'm not going to record in there, or maybe I'll record a couple of snippets just so you can see where I'm going, what they have. Game Tower Collectibles. The guy has super fire in there. It's crazy. But let's go check it out. What's going on, YouTube? So I made a deal earlier for 2 boxes of Ascended Heroes. Traded in a graded card and 3 singles. And he gave me 2 boxes worth about 140 bucks each. And I took them home, and I was going to sit on these and not open them, but I decided to open them. And I noticed that the very first pack, and I just should have just not opened them. But on either side of the pack, it looked like it was open a little bit on either side of the pack. And I was like, is this the way it's supposed to be? I don't know. So I just started ripping them, and I was getting hits, like little hits from Ascended Heroes. Like, you know, the $5 or the $14 or the $7 cards, full arts. I was like, hey, you know, I'm doing pretty good. But some of them felt kind of stiff and plasticky, right? I just kept going because when you're ripping, you're just ripping. Last pack, right? Oh, the second to the last pack, I picked it up and the cards slid out of the bottom. They just slid out. And I was like, oh shit, I picked them up. I looked at the pack and it was discoloration on the pack. I'll insert a picture of it right here. There was some discoloration. I was like, wait a minute, that's way off from the way it's supposed to look. I sent pictures and I called the guy and I said, hey man, I explained the situation. And he said that it rarely happens, but it happens to where a pack will be put in. It's in like an error pack or whatever, right? So I'm like, okay, cool, that happens? He's like, yeah. I'm like, okay, well, there was not, and I looked through the cards, nothing in that pack that was any good. So I'm like, okay, so I rip open the last pack, and that's when I see the Mewtwo. I'm going through them, and I see the Mewtwo is peeling. I'm like, oh, wait a minute, what the hell? My stomach, pit of my stomach, man. I was like, oh my God, don't tell me that these are. And I had asked him before, where did you get them? Somebody took them in, traded them in for stuff, I guess, which vendors and shop owners do. They take in sealed product and, you know, give you store credit or they give you cash. So he was like, hey, put it up to the light and let me see it. So I did. Took a picture and sent it to him. And I think one of his texts was like, man, crazy quality control in the Mew. I was like, well, what does that mean? Quality control meaning that it's just a bad card? I don't know. And it's only $1.57 the card, right? So, but the fact that I thought I got like a fake boxes, blister boxes. I'll put in a picture here somewhere. And I'm like, damn. So I call him back. I tell him what the deal is. He's like, you know what, man? Just get all the cards, bring them to me. Bring the Mewtwo. I want to see it. I'm like, okay, cool. And I told him straight up, dude, I just want to know if they're real or fake. I'm going to keep them. I want to keep them, but I want to know if they're real or fake. Did you get duped? And then I got duped. You know, I don't want you to like give me money or anything like that. I want to confirm. And he was like, oh, I appreciate you, you know, saying that, you know, because he's under no obligation to make anything right. But he's one of the good guys. You know, I mean, out of all the vendors I've talked to and shop owners, he seems the most legit and willing to tell you the truth. You know, when he wants something, when he doesn't want anything, when you're taking stuff in, or tell you the truth about the industry itself. you know, what to look for, what not to look for, stuff like that. Cool guy. So we're going to see what happens. I'm halfway there. They close at 8 p.m. It's 7:05 p.m. But he said he was like, yeah, I'll be here waiting for you, whatever. So we're going to go see what he does. If they are real and it is an error, like it's not supposed to be peeling off, then I'm just going to leave it in the sleeve that I put it in because I didn't want it to peel any further, and just leave it there. It's $1.57. But if it is fake, that means all of them are fake, right? And then I don't know what to do with that. You know, like, we did make a deal. I shook hands with the guy. He's saying I'm in no. He was like, you know, I'll make it right. I was like, dude, I'm not a snake or anything like, or sniper or anything like that, to where I'm trying to get something for nothing. You know, I think he gave me total trade-in value. I think initially he gave me $186 for 3 cards. I took him Mega Gardevoir, I'll put it right here, and 2 other cards. 2 other, like, one of them was 26, one of them was 18. Then he took 80%, which was 186 or 185 or something like that. Basically the Gardevoir and the other 2 for free, if you do the math. So I was like, okay, give me one of those blister boxes. I don't know what they're called, blister boxes or something. Blister box, a big one, a big box. Not an ETB, but the other kind. And then he had another one there. So I had a PSA 9 Phantasmal Flames. I'm sorry, Obsidian Flames Charizard, right? The chase one from Obsidian Flames. And I had a PSA 9. And I said, hey man, I'll give you this one, because it comes at like 144. He had these boxes at 140. I'll give you this card for one of those, for another box. And then I had $46 left over, or 50 or whatever it was. And then I ended up getting Charizard VMAX, you know, for the rest of that money. So I didn't spend any money. I traded product in, but mine were, you know, obviously legit cards, because I pulled all those cards. I pulled them out of packs myself, with the exception of the Mint 9. That one I bought. I got off a trade from a vendor at a local show. So it was all product going his way, all product coming my way. I don't know what he's going to want to do. I kind of don't want my cards back, because he's going to be missing out, you know, on the money that he paid those people, or the product that he gave to those people in exchange for it. So I don't know. But I'm going to see if he lets me record in there. If not, that's okay. I'll tell you what the outcome is after. We'll see what happens. Okay guys, so I'm here at the shop right now. And it turns out that this is a real card. It's just like an error. It just started peeling off. It's a real card. This is a real pack that was opened at the bottom. Off color. So everything is legit, it's just defective. So this is only $1.57, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep it. Let's go.